Hey guys, I'm Nick from Glaser Instruments in Nashville, Tennessee. Today we're going to be talking about common bridge problems we have with Jazzmasters and Jaguars. Alright, the bridges we're going to be talking about today are a stock Mustang bridge, a Pneumatic style, a stock Jazzmaster or Jaguar, and the Mastery bridge. So the first bridge we're going to look at is the stock Jazzmaster or Jaguar bridge. As you can see, you already have these predetermined slots for your strings to sit into. When you're playing hard, these aren't quite deep enough, so you're wanting to push the string as you play. It slides to the next slot or the other given slot. And that's caused because on a Jazzmaster Jaguar, the break angle from your bridge to your tailpiece is not strong enough. So that's a big issue with these. So people try to look for other alternatives. As you can see, I can push over on the string and it jumps out of the slot. This creates a spacing issue between your E and your A, and it throws off your tuning and your intonation. Another issue is your intonation screws are directly behind your string, so it's a pain to actually reach in here and get to once you're up to tension. One way to correct that string slippage from the stock bridge is going to a Mustang bridge. These have deeper slots, which is great, but you don't have any height adjustment on your saddles. Also, the break angle that I was talking about earlier, it hits this frame right here, which creates a whole nother issue of coming over your saddle. As far as height adjustment, what you have to do is you basically have to put washers up and down the posts here, which doesn't create a good contact and rattles. Another issue with this Mustang bridge is the same issue we have with the stock Jazzmaster or Jaguar bridge. Once the string comes through your saddle point, you have your intonation screw directly behind the string, which is a pain to get to. Another issue with the Mustang bridge, when you drop this into the body, a lot of times it's not going to fit very tightly. Moving on to the Pneumatic style bridge, this solves the problem of string slippage because in your saddles you can groove your slots deeper so your strings don't slip in and out. It also solves the problem of not having a frame around the outside for the string to catch on with that weak break angle point. But the biggest issue with this bridge is mounting it into the body. In order to install a Pneumatic style bridge, you have to remove the thimbles from the body, refill them with wood, and then re-drill for the posts that belong with the Pneumatic. Once this is mounted, you still have your intonation screws directly behind the string, which is still an issue. This modification is doable, but it's a lot of work. The last bridge we're going to look at is the Mastery bridge. This bridge fits directly into the pre-existing holes in the body. This saves from having to alter and fill and re-drill like we did with the Pneumatic. These 2 points here serve two purposes. One is to adjust the overall height of the whole bridge, and the other is to tighten these posts to the thimble. And as you can see, what that does is it creates a nice sturdy good contact between the bridge and the body. Another issue the Mastery bridge solves is the slipping out of saddle. As you can see, I'm pushing the low E string pretty hard up to the A and it's absolutely not coming out of that saddle slot. Another great thing about the Mastery bridge is how the intonation screws are in between the strings and not directly underneath like all the other bridges we've dealt with. This makes it easy to get in and make an intonation adjustment. As you may remember with the Mustang bridge, we had this high frame where it would obstruct your string path. On the Mastery, you have a low profile frame around the outside, and you have plenty of clearance up under the string between the string and the bridge. All you want on a bridge is one contact point, and that's on the saddle. The Mastery, you have no other contact points or no other possible contact points for the string to be obstructed. I hope this information was useful if you're having trouble with your bridge on your Jazzmaster or Jaguar, and thanks for watching.